Previously on Dances with Dice, when last we left our heroes, Felix, the human bard, Theo, the satyr ranger, and Doran, the Ganassi fighter. The city of Covenheim has opened before them. Dangers await around every corner. New friends, new allies, and most importantly, old enemies await our heroes around every turn. With their first actions in front of them, what dangers await our heroes this week on Dances with Dice?
Hello, Craig. Hello, Craigery.
Now recording. Wah, wah, wah.
Hannah.
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
Oh,
All
I forgot
right.
that we're all supposed to talk.
All right. A couple seconds. Let's get Songcraft in here. All right. So as we return, Theo and Felix, you guys were making your way back to the order hall. But for now, we are going to, I know that Doran, you had wanted to do some more personalized tracking of Amor Feltooth. And
Yes.
as he is your old rival. So you have the city of Covenheim before you.
Do I?
What would
No.
I mean, listen, you got, brother, you got access to the map.
Like, I don't know what his movements are.
Well,
You're the one who's supposed to be telling me where I'm going.
Oh yeah, I'm asking in the sense of like, did you have a certain way you wanted to approach this, or is it just like if you already had a plan in your head? I wanted to ask that first before I can give you like some ideas.
I'm really just trying to like get as much information on like his daily like routines, like even where it's like I want to know what he's having, and this is information I can potentially get from like enlisting other people too, but I also want to be following him around. But there
Sure.
might be ways to get some of this information that doesn't necessarily involve me watching him.
Sure.
But I want to
Sure.
know like his daily stuff, like what foods is he like, what is he having for breakfast, like what does he have for breakfast, like I want to know everything, because I think in my head I already know he's not very mentally good at dealing with stuff when things start to go wrong for him. Like he gets angry, he's short-sighted, he doesn't know how to keep his cool. And I want to play on that by disrupting certain parts of his life, I want to try to make him miserable, but I need to know his daily things so that I can start to do that, but then also implicate potentially ways that I can potentially maybe even show him that it's me doing it without actually. But like, I basically want to play mind games with him and get in his head and screw up shipments, things that he needs, stuff that he personally gets, that like disrupts his time, but also things that I would do personally would be like knowing his movements, I can sneak into his offices or potentially do things like that to mess with him further.
Okay, so some of what you want to do gets into other mission types. So like some of what you've described there is like would be a sabotage mission.
Yeah. But that's why
you know,
this is all I need. Mainly I need to get information so that I can then plan
yeah.
future missions off of the information that I acquire.
Okay, so I will say with advantage, give me a um oh god, I'm blanking right now. Sorry, give me an investigation check, and then give me investigation and insight.
Both were 16s.
And that's with advantage.
Yes.
Okay, so with the 16 investigation, you are able to rough out Amer's week to week. So on the first day of the week, based on a Monday, he is always in a full day long meeting with various commanders of the Black Claw Loyalists. He's sometimes meeting with commanders that are outside of the barracks. He is sometimes just meeting with internal commanders. It's Monday is meeting day. First day of the week is meeting day. Second day of the week is a free day. He will occasionally be seen around the market. He will occasionally be seen, in the parks. It shifts week to week. Hard to really pin down. Wednesday and Thursdays, he is engaging in patrols with rotating guard squadrons. He never leaves safely controlled Black Claw territory.
Okay.
During these patrols, the closest they get, if you were looking at the map of Covenheim, the closest they get is if you look at where, like, right along the coast, where there's a couple of warehouse buildings and artisan buildings. That is the closest that they get to sort of Order of the Rose territory, as you're kind of like bisected. The territory bisects from there. So there is an opportunity there that you are aware of. And then finally on Fridays, that is sort of a free work day. If there are things to catch up on through the week, if he needs to have more meetings, if behind on paperwork, generally will be found within the barracks or the barracks complex, or like the Black Claw complex, to be able to can be found there. On the weekends, those are just, again, similar to Tuesdays, off days. You would have to individually scout those days to have a better idea.
Who are the people he's generally having meetings with, and do I know any of the relationships with them, not just professional, but how he feels about them?
You don't have any insight necessarily into personal relationships. However, professionally, you can tell these are all very new people pulled from the ranks. It seems very obvious from your observations a purge has occurred within the ranks of the guard. So I think the closest thing you recognize is a young private named Connor from your unit. You were just training him as the attack took place. He is now a lieutenant working under the new captains in the Black Claw Loyalists. That's really the only person you recognize amongst the cadre of this sort of new management leadership, other than Amer, obviously.
What are some of the things he seems to enjoy doing? Any like guilty pleasures or things that he seems to not like?
He has a love for the fresh fruit markets. Whenever those are available, he can always be found there on an off day.
little bit of psychological warfare.
I'm trying, but he's not really giving me much into how he feels or what he's doing about stuff. It's just very broad things.
What's his least favorite fruit?
I'll say
Which one's his least favorite? And so then you replace all the fruit at the fruit market with his least favorite, so it mildly annoys him over time. It starts his day off really rough.
I'll say what you can do.
They only had kumquats.
Just to allow yourself more time to focus on larger ticket items. At this point, Doran, you can assign a scout from the Order of the Rogues.
Because I'm not only trying to, I do want to mildly inconvenience him, but a lot. To where little things just start to be like he feels like he's losing control, and that's what I want.
No, and I get that. I'll say for you.
So I need more in-depth information on things so I can fuck with him.
No, I understand. I understand where you're going for that. I'm gonna
What's
say
his shoe size?
And if you need more time to figure out what information that you can devise about him to give to me, that's fine. Because I know making stuff up off the top of your head could be hard.
That's what I'm getting at. I'll say for the sake of brevity, because I know what you're aiming for, and I just don't have that at my fingertips.
What is the shoe size? Replace all the shoes in his house with the same shoes, but one size too small.
No, they're like a half a size too small,
or
so they still fit.
No, even bigger. Make them bigger.
Just start hurting just at the end of every day, and he's not sure why. Like,
yes, like carve out a little bit of the sole of one of his shoes, so his gait's up and his hips start hurting.
Remove the cork from his boots, like uncork his shoes.
Take a seam ripper and pull a seam and just random garments. Just
if he has
stitches, they'll break eventually, but it won't seem suspicious.
Okay, so I'll say
go full Nick Miller, and if he has a wall that he measures himself on.
What my idea for this operation was to figure out like what he does, what he's eating, like small operations that he's doing.
Yeah.
But mainly things that he feels he has like complete control over, and then making that basically like shit just in his personal life and all of these things that he feels like he's like, I should feel safe. I should be able. Why can't I? And really fuck with him there to where he feels like either everyone around him is incompetent or he just gets so angry that he does something dumb because I want him to be angry and stupid, and then we can plan something to potentially lead him into a trap because he's no longer thinking
I get that.
With his wits anymore.
I don't have that off the top of my head. So for the sake of brevity, what I'm going to say is since you have discovered his initial movements...
How about we just make a bunch of sneak of some sort of checks, and then we come up with a fantastical montage of
this is the
like his shower water being ice cold or something, and then like,
no. This is the point of
the whole episode.
This is the point of the mechanics. This is the point of the mechanics of Covenheim. So, because you have discovered his routine, and you have an idea, you have a good idea of how to track him. You are able to assign a rotational set of scouts to watch Aimer, with the specific intent of pick out the big ticket items so that we can act on those and possibly sabotage. But very importantly, I want his favorite food. I want his shoe size. If he has a particular author he likes, does he have a favorite poet? Does he have a particular theater show he likes to go see? Does he have a particular brand of ale that he likes? I want you to find his favorite tailor, his favorite cobbler. It's
got to be one of the ones with the funny names.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Morgan?
It turns out I'm his favorite bard.
Your least favorite commander's favorite bard.
It's like Doran just standing over Felix one evening. It's like, I'm sorry, Felix.
He needs to suffer.
takes one of the fingers.
It'll be a pinky. It won't be an important
He
looting
needs
finger.
to suffer.
It needs to be one of the
Smashes my loot on the ground. It's like,
It has to be a important looting finger where it at least hinders him a little bit.
just ruin Felix's life to get back at some other guy.
Yeah, of course. Felix would understand.
His favorite.
Felix
his
would be
favorite-
like, Felix like, yeah, I get it.
his favorite brew comes from the Jolly Distiller. No.
Okay.
Where's-
So yeah,
where's
so
the
that is
list of the
what
funny
that is what the
names?
scout that is what the scouts will
Cracked
do.
carpenter. You have to like cover. You have to like click on them or hover over the buildings. Like
No, we have. Well, I remember we had a list.
the Blissful Maiden Brewery.
In the cast chat, we had a bunch of the masculine Mayor Taylor, the enormous lamb, the exquisite strap.
All right, we're not going to rabbit hole down the names again. But
That's what our listeners want to hear.
So with so those scouts will take care of that.
Gotcha.
I will come up with a list of those. I will figure out a list of those or an idea of those as we progress. For the rest of the information you have some ideas of there's a sabotage opportunity on patrol days. And eventually, if you guys take enough power, you would be able to possibly sabotage one of the meetings at the one of those meetings, or plan an assassination mission to have Aimer taken out at one of these meetings. With that, Dorn, is there anything else? Because I know that was like kind of like a personal goal of yours to start scouting Aimer Felltooth. Is there anything else you wanted to sort of tackle while you were out and about, touching to old contacts or anything like that?
I'm not really sure who to trust other than the people who were already on the side that we're already on. So I don't know. I might keep an eye out on the now lieutenant, because he at least is somebody that I knew, and I don't know if he's just following orders or whether he's really in it, or we'll see. I don't know, he might be someone that can be turned in the moment.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just keep an eye out.
You guys all arrive back at the Order of the Rose after your various activities. I'll say, for the sake of brevity, you guys can inform each other of kind of what y'all were up to and what has been discovered.
It's fruit.
It's like, I'm gonna steal every damn pineapple in this fucking city.
What is this, a psych episode?
Psych, only it's real. There's actual mind readers in this world.
That's true. There's actual psychics here. I love you, Sean Spencer. Call me.
As you guys arrive back to the Order, there are a couple of bits of business waiting for you. A few scouting missions were sent out beyond that, just to sort of get you an idea of the city. So you have a couple of reports on each, a couple of more reports on each location and district, as well as the first negotiation mission has appeared. One of the merchants, one of the merchants factions has reached out, wants to discuss possibly allying with you guys and being able to supply weapons, as they are starting to feel the squeeze from the loyalists. Also waiting for you, Felix, is a request for a meeting.
I don't like that. This isn't gonna go well for me.
Yes, no. Dorian has requested a meeting with you.
Yeah, that tracks. Will you guys scatter my ashes somewhere beautiful after my brother murders me after this meeting? Let me rest somewhere beautiful for the rest of my days.
So I give you the freedom to tackle this however you want.
What?
If you'd like, you can do the scouting reports first. If not, you can do the negotiation mission first. Or you can go and speak to Dorian first. What would you
I'd
like
like
to
to
do?
not do my part.
I think we should take it to a vote. Who here wants some Felix plot? Outvoted. For the viewers at home, me and Alex have voted for Felix plot. This thing that Morgan holds so close to their chest and refuses to share with us.
Look, Morgan, really, you should be blaming Zach for not being prepared and having all of his, all of the information
Yes,
I
you're
requested.
right. It was
Alex would love nothing more than this to just be a list of all of Amer's favorite mint tiny things that Dorn could ruin. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, Zach has not created an encyclopedia
Of all of
NPC
Amer's
in his
favorites.
universe.
He knew what I wanted for this episode.
He just didn't realize how badly you wanted it.
This character I invented whole cloth about 2 weeks ago. You're right. That's my bad. Sorry, Morgan. And now you suffer for it. So
I lost my funny joke. Now you go.
Can't reference us cutting a fucking bit.
Yes, I can. You're not my dad.
Look, Doran's been crashing out since like he got here. You get to feel uncomfortable now.
Yay! It could help us. It could help us with negotiations and other such things and scouting. Maybe you and Tim hug.
Yeah, being accused of my own murder is gonna go over so well.
You have one of those monocles left. You have one left. You got two. You gave one to Theo, and you made Theo use it, if I recall correctly.
You offered it to Doran, and Doran strictly turned it down for lack of desire to know the plot.
Doran said, it just occurred to me, I don't give a fuck.
Doran's like, that seems like responsibility. What's that in the corner? Is it a tiny dragon child I could teach how to use a spear? I'll take that instead.
Doran, I know enough about you.
Doran's like, you're one of these little freaks that is taking me on this wild adventure when all I wanted to do was protect my city. So
if you think about it, Felix is the most normal looking motherfucker in this group, and yet.
That's racist.
Whatever, goat bit.
Racism! Speciesist?
Speciesist. So, Felix. You are standing out in front of the large doors of the office of Dorian Penbellin. As you sort of reach to knock, they swing open, and Dorian is sitting there reading a book. You recognize it. You recognize it as the last journal that you were writing in before you disappeared. As you close the door, as the door closes behind you, you do not hear it lock. But the door closing is sort of what alerts him. He looks up and closes the book. I would like you to roll a perception check.
I'm already dead. This is perceiving the sword that is now piercing me. I don't see shit. I rolled a 3.
You're very stressed, and I think the fact that you're focusing on the journal almost too much, and he looks at it. He stands up, walks over to you. There's a beat for but a moment, and his arms fly out around you and wrap you in the tightest hug imaginable.
Am I currently being stabbed?
You're not. You can hear him like breathing deeply and be almost racked with like dry sobbing. And as he pulls back from you, you finally notice your brother's eyes used to be like hazel, like a hazel brown. You notice they are now heterochromatic of white and purple. And you notice, and that's the same sort of coloration that the lens of the monocle has for the true sight monocles. He has replaced his eyes with true sight eyes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And he looks you in the eyes, like, "Oh, Ezra. Oh, it's so good to see you."
Well, I wasn't expecting this. But like after a second he like snaps out of it and is like returning the hug.
Yeah, and your brother just sort of sinks into it. He's a little taller than you. He like picks you up almost a little bit, and then puts you down. And it's like, and as he's standing there, he has the your journal in his hand. It's like, this is yours.
Thank you.
I read it all.
So I'm not dead. Surprise?
No. I'm the only one who ever seemed to believe it. I suppose an explanation might be a bit in order. Come, sit, please. And he sort of motions to a chair in front of his desk, and he sits down. It was, ironically enough, the story of your disappearance that something always seemed wrong with it. And the speed at which the entire family just stopped caring. As though you
Ouch.
never existed. I felt even something in my own mind, like a foreign force pulling on me, trying to force me to forget you. I was able to go to an expert, and through a bit of double speak and quick thinking, was able to sort of suss out what he believed might have happened. Given that the nature of your situation and how it functions. Well, the only measures I had would, and he sort of points at his eyes, drastic to find you. Ironically enough, I got I got the army to pay for it. Something about experimental procedures in future scouting technology or something like that. But what about you? How have you been? It's been so long.
I can't say it's been fantastic. It's been a very long time. And I haven't been dressed as Ezra for all of that time up until, say, a month ago. So it's very strange to be addressed by my own name.
Yeah, I understand. Let me be the first to say I'm sorry.
The hell would you be sorry for? It's my stupidity that got me into this mess.
You lightly insulting a noble woman's, lightly insulting a man's infidelity is not deserving of a curse. No, I'm sorry for something has happened to the family. Even if the story the curse told us was true, they did nothing to try to find your killer. They did nothing to... I don't understand why, but something has occurred. Something has broken within them. That's why I'm here.
See, I'd expect that from Cecil, but everyone else that's a bit surprising. But Cecil's always been a prick, so...
Well, not anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, you'll see if you haven't already, you'll see the wanted posters when you walk around town, but, Cecil and I had a bit of a fight when I was planning to leave and join the Order. I walked away, he tried to stop me, and ran into my sword. In my defense, he swung his at me a few times.
Well... We didn't... we certainly didn't leave on great terms, but that's...
That's why I think something is wrong with the family. And he pulls out a small vial, and he sets it on his desk, and it is like... almost like a venom symbiote consistency, sort of vial of ink, and you would recognize it almost immediately. It's that same exact composition that was in Theo's veins. It's like, this is what came out of Cecil when I eventually had to end it.
I've seen something like this, but admittedly I know, frankly, nothing about it. But I might have someone I can ask.
Anything is going to be useful in terms of information. He sort of just like releases a big sigh, just like, I'm sorry, it's just I've thought about this moment for years. So good to see you again.
I didn't think it would be good to be home, but it's really good to see you again.
I need to review some of these scouting reports that we've received, but as soon as I've hopefully got something for you, I'll make sure to come back and talk. But I feel a little better to have some family on my side again. And he gets up and gives you another big hug.
I'm gonna, like, hold him by the wrist and be, like, just gonna stand, like, close to him still, but, like, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. You're not losing me again, as much as I can prevent that.
He gives your hand a squeeze, and it's like, likewise. He escorts you out of the office, and that allows you guys to you return to your compatriots.
I wanted more conflict. No,
I thought I was going to get stabbed.
We wanted him to stab him.
Why do you hate me so much? What the fuck?
No, we love you. We're joking. Hey, this means you still have another true sight. You get to hold on to one.
Everybody's
Because
got
to be fair,
motherfucking-
your
everybody-
family, the rest of your family probably don't got those. But they
Note to
probably
self.
didn't replace their eyeballs.
Note to self: never try to disguise yourself in this universe. Everybody's got motherfucking true sight. Like,
No. What it is you can't use magic to disguise yourself. You have to put on a cool mustache.
Yeah.
and a fun outfit.
Spycraft, motherfucker.
You have to
Respect
be-
the art.
You have to get the makeup kit out. No spells here. You have to go be cosplayer about it. This is a cosplayer. This is a podcast of cosplayers. You have to put the effort in.
We'll say, Felix, you're able to return back to your compatriots. The scouting reports that came in about the city have returned. You got mostly information about Newtown versus the other areas. The Hightown and Academy Row information are just simply that more guard patrols have begun to move into those areas. So any sort of work in those areas will be more difficult. The information that you guys got about Newtown, the merchants are incredibly divided amongst themselves. There is a lot of infighting into whether they want to side with the Black Claws or not due to the amount of money that they have currently been making. However, that is clashing sort of with the reality that is going on around them as more and more crackdowns occur. The craftsmen are, all strong union men, men and women. They are firmly against the Black Claw loyalists at this point. However,
Because they keep rounding up all of their undocumented workers.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck ice.
I prefer my ice crushed.
Oh.
But
You just need to make that clear here.
They are firmly they are firmly anti-Black Claw loyalists. But they are unfortunately the merchant class is unfortunately the 60-40 split. But that is why the craftsmen, one of their factions, wishes to meet with you guys to begin seeing if you can start funneling more support into their side of town. So that is your first negotiation mission that is available to you.
Okay.
Sorry, say that again. Mission?
So your first negotiation mission that is available is with this faction, with this craftsman faction. The leader of it is a younger female dwarf named Jagreni. And she represents specifically the weapons, some prominent weaponsmiths. And Jagreni is spelled Jagreni.
Sure, let's go talk to Jagreni.
How did you spell that again?
Jagreni.
Jagreni. Jagreni.
Mhm.
And this is the contact with the faction within the merchant class.
Within the craftsmen. These are the weapon, specifically weaponsmiths. As you guys and as you you sort of look around, and as you would remember, your weapon situation at the order is not amazing. So this could this could be helpful. So you guys, I'll say if this is what we want to tackle now. You guys are able to head out. You make your way underground for the most part through the order has a series of secret tunnels through the sewers, and they are able to get you through town safely. If we look at the map of Covenheim, in Newtown, there is the castle and the throne inn in the southwestern part of town, or the southwestern part of Newtown, and that is where you guys are going to end up meeting. Jigreni
Alright.
has a private room set aside for you guys for your meeting to occur when you arrive. There is some food and drink, like jug of water, things. It's treated like it basically looks like Yield conference room, if we're being honest.
Amazing.
Yield conference room. Jigreni is a young dwarf. She's
Oh, I
just
got lucky. Wait, we're at the castle and the throne.
the castle and the throne inn. Yes.
Wow, I got lucky. I clicked directly on it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yes, we're at the castle and the throne. Jigreni is she is a young dwarf. Even by dwarven standards, she has just turned 50. She has just reached the age of maturity.
Oh, she's a
so
baby.
She is quite young. The equivalent of like a 19. You're talking to like an 18, 19-year-old right now.
Child.
In terms of someone in charge of things.
Baby.
She has very dark, almost like a bronze gold, like a bronze black and gold skin. She's almost like in a vitiligo pattern all across. She has a variety of iron bands set with very rough cut precious and semi-precious stones on both wrists. And she has since it is summertime, she is not wearing her beard as she traditionally would. However, she does have her hair braided as her beard would traditionally be worn, which is two sort of twin braids that go down into a single French braid from the top. And she looks at all of you. It's like, okay. Yeah.
Wait, how do you wear a beard? You mean like they shaved their beard? Like they're not sporting a beard?
Yeah, she's not
Okay,
sporting a beard. She is not.
When
Yeah,
he said
she is
when
not.
he said they're
yeah.
not wearing their beard, I just imagine like them like pulling their beard off because it's got like little ear hooks. It's just like a fake beard that they hook on. Like, oh, wearing my beard today.
It's velcroed on.
Yeah.
It's gonna remove this.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be pretty fun.
No, wearing the beard would be it's just a turn of phrase. Like during summer, both male and female dwarves will some shave it, some don't. She has opted to shave her beard. In winter, it is traditional to fully keep your beard at all times. So Jigreni is gonna look. Jigreni is gonna look at all of you guys and go, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting to see the daughter of a general in front of me eyes. So I'm not complaining.
I promise I'm not with her.
Oh, I wouldn't have taken the meeting if I had any suspicion of that.
Morgan, I saw that giggle.
So,
Sorry.
We've got the disgraced daughter of a rebel leader.
Disgraced.
We've got, it looks at you, Dorn, I wouldn't call you disgraced, but ex-sergeant of the guard.
And some guy.
What? And some guy.
and just looks at you. It's like, you lot seem to pick up quite a few strays, doesn't it?
They make for good company.
I'll take your word for it.
But do you want me to does he want me to reveal who he is?
I've just been catching strays all day.
I thought Felix didn't want me to reveal who he was. If you want me to, I will tell her.
Fucking break.
I will tell her. I was trying to maintain your anonymity.
I don't know who the fuck you are, so you're Felix. You're that somewhat obnoxious bard that I hang around.
As God intended.
Jigreni looks at all of you. It's like, so, I understand you'd lot need weapons, proper weapons. I can provide that. I'm happy to take coin or favors, though, given the state of your lack of weapons, I assume coin might be an issue.
What's
Yes.
our situation? Because we we don't know what our what's our bargaining.
I don't
chips here?
know. I don't. Well, how much money do you guys have? because she will.
We don't have
she,
jack shit.
she will accept money.
Oh, I thought we were bargaining on like.
Oh, this was a negotiation.
I thought this was
meeting, right?
negotiation meeting on like behalf of the order. So I thought like we'd have like some information on what they'd be willing
That's
to
fair.
provide.
That's
like,
fair. You're negotiating. You are equally negotiating on behalf of yourself as well as the order. The order in terms of funding, they have about 7,500 gold worth of funds. However, that is for covering recruitment costs. That's recovering. It's basically their total budget. Usable funds is probably closer to about 5,000. You guys have the ability to offer. Basically, order members can take part in missions or assistance for anything. And you are, of course, also able to offer up yourselves to handle, specific requests for,
Okay.
I like how me and Morgan were both like, oh,
Oh, we're offering up ourselves.
we're offering
Let's
up
see.
ourselves.
or you yourselves can do specific missions or jobs. That will be divided.
what are we offering? Oh my god.
So you have, in terms
I
of
have
money,
1,000 gold.
in terms of money, you guys have 5,000 gold for the order.
I've got
Oh.
10 gold. Was I supposed to be getting gold from stuff, or am I just poor?
You guys were getting paid?
I think your money died with Finn.
Probably.
That's true. Oh no, we forgot to collect the money off Finn's body.
We were a little busy.
Your
We were a
money
little busy.
definitely died with Finn.
There's money. Like every man is just like collecting the money off of Finn's corpse. In that.
I do fear I have 700 gold, so it is just you that is broke.
So it's just smash cut back to every man's special planar lair. He goes in to pay his respects to Finn, and it's just like,
Ooh, what's this?
Ooh, poor boy.
Did you delete?
Is that 400 gold?
Did you delete Finian's character sheet? Is it gone?
I don't think so. I could maybe go see.
We could check and see how much money is still on his body, and we need to go back and be like, "We're so sorry, but we need to check our
We're
friend's
not
body."
desecrating our friend's corpse.
Doran will do it. Doran has no allegiance to Finian.
Oh yeah, no, I totally. I had to delete him because I needed an extra slot.
Oh.
Well, there we go. Yeah, your money
God.
died with Finian.
We have no idea. We have no idea how much money was left on his corpse.
Wasn't he the dude with the backpack? I bet he had the party funds.
We were so very distracted. We were distraught.
This is a great discovery to make. Like 30.
Our bestie died. Our bestie and his dog died.
But I will say,
Oh my god, I forgot about the dog. How did I forget about the dog?
You forgot about GB?
How did I forget we used to have a dog in the party?
We used to have a dog, a robot dog, and it got replaced with a dragon.
Bark.
Listen, you guys,
Wait for the dragon for a dog.
you guys, it was either a lateral or an upgrade, depending on how Nori's feeling that day.
That's right. The dog would just go bark.
Nori
I
talks
miss
to you.
him.
With a human voice, bark.
Woof.
I miss him.
So you guys have, on topic, you guys have 5,000 gold you can work with and whatever your own party funds you're willing to put in. And
So yes, we do need weapons, but we also understand that you have some rising problems with the loyalists.
okay, don't get me started on those bootlickers. I'm willing to trade weapons for favors. If you're looking to save coin, I need the merchants are feeling a little comfortable, as it were. They think those black claw fuckboys can protect the city and keep their products safe. We need to remind them that protection from evil is no protection at all. Don't have to do anything too violent. A couple of windows smashed, maybe a couple of carts burned here or there. But most importantly, when the loyalists show up, you beat them bloody. You send a message. Let them know it doesn't matter what happens. They will not protect you, and they will not be protected. Catch my drift.
Are we the baddies?
Yeah.
Look
I
at it.
was about to say that.
Are we doing the mafia hit?
Yeah, we're
Are
like freaking running a racket over here.
Welcome to rebellion against an oppressive power. You've got to do shit to make people uncomfortable with the oppressive power.
But
I think
don't we want them to feel like the oppressive power is the one causing problems? And
you think I'm sending you to target people who are on our side, boyo? No. Half those merchants are in the Black Claw's bag. Burn their shops to the ground. They're on the side of fascism. They deserve no protection under the light of the sun. If you're
Alright, I'm sold.
if you're not against the problem, you're part of it.
Listen, I barely needed convincing. Let's do this.
Let's kill somebody.
let's
The point is, there's quite a few of those merchants who are in-betweeners. Or pussies, as I like to call them. See, they don't want to take a side because they're comfortable. And they see the world around them be comfortable.
So
Make them uncomfortable. And show them that what brought them comfort can't comfort and protect them anymore. They'll have nowhere to turn but us.
I've been told I'm really good at making people uncomfortable.
Excellent.
All right, so what you're asking us to do is to destroy the shops so that they side with you.
Destroy their shops to deny resources and support to the Black Claw loyalists. These merchants fund them. Destroying their support network helps destroy them.
It's a two bird with one stone strategy.
It
We're
shows
weakening the guard by getting rid of their suppliers because their suppliers no longer feel protected. But then also gaining support because if they no longer feel protected, they'll come to us for protection. You'd think the mother of you'd think the daughter of a general would get this little.
I think it's not that she doesn't get it. I think she doesn't agree. Doesn't match with those pretty textbook tactics she's learned all about.
You could have explained it as these are the suppliers, go destroy the product. The part that I don't enjoy is the psychological warfare, but who gives a fuck? I don't care.
All of warfare, psychological lass.
You are 18 years old.
She's been on this earth longer than you.
I've had my period longer.
She sort of like you watch her you watch her run her tongue like around like the bottom of her lips. Right. So, and she very pointedly no longer looking at Theo, looking at Felix and
Don't look at
Doran.
me. I don't like being spoken down to by someone who can't even reach my neck.
Wow. You fucking exclusionist bitch.
Is that both you talking down to short people and also insinuating that you want to be choked?
I just want everyone to. Okay. I just want everyone to pretend like they were just getting spoken to like that by an 18-year-old. And I want you to put yourself in that position and how chill and fun and funky fresh you would be afterwards.
She's also an 18-year-old that's been living in a fucking war-torn nightmare for a
Hi!
minute.
Hi! It's me. It's me, Theo. It's me. Welcome to
princess.
my life.
Put her in her place.
No, she. There's a reason she's not looking at Theo. Theo got her. She's an 18-year-old. She doesn't like if she looks at Theo, Theo will know she got her. She's Jagreni speaks to Felix and Doran.
Longer.
I'll be happy to supply your entire outfit with enough weapons, with enough weapons and shields to be able to at least give your lot, a sword per person instead of having to share. We'll call that an initial investment. If you can say, we'll say if you can expand our reach into at least another section of the town. We need another. So if we're like looking at the map. Our main competitors are a series of 3 families to the north of town that are mainly work along the outer wall of the chandelier. We'll send names and specific targets. We'll send names and a specific target. But once those 3 are taken out, consider that the start of the relationship. She sort of sticks her hand out to either of you.
I'll shake it.
She'll shake both your hands.
She does this.
I'm gonna.
For the viewers at home, she crosses her arm and shakes both at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I'll send messages.
I'm gonna hold on. I got just because I gotta have Theo's. I gotta have Theo's back here. When I shake her hand, I'm gonna pull her, like I'm gonna like kind of lean down and like pull her in, and I'm gonna say, all war is psychological until there's a knife in your back, and then lets her away.
Okay.
Damn.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Do.
She calls you old.
Hey.
She's just gonna kick
It's true though. War's psychological until you're actually got something stabby in you.
Then you're like, wait a second.
him nuts.
Where is the freaking? There it is.
As long as we're not harming innocents, I don't give a shit.
That is really the universe, because I used a reroll. Universe really wanted me to roll a nat 1 there.
Oof.
It's okay.
She calls you millennial.
So she looks at you. She looks at you.
Every time Doran can't catch a break. For the love of God.
She just cocks an eyebrow at you, Doran.
We're giving Alex back his dice.
let me roll real dice.
Alex has gotten his dice permission back.
I gave him his dice privileges back like a year ago, and he's like, "No, I'm fine with the digital dice."
It's fun this way. I haven't rolled a single thing today. I don't think any of us. I think that was the first roll of this episode.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You rolled poo poo on your perception.
I had
We've had
heroic
2 poo-poo rolls.
inspiration, and I was like, oh, that I don't like that. And then I still got another nat 1. Like, dear God.
Oof. Rough. Well, you know what? That is where we're going to end our session for today. Thank you all so much for joining us for another episode of Dances with Dice. Please follow us on all social media channels at Dances with Dice, and use the hashtag DWDcast or DWDart. We'll try to use you as a named NPC in the show. Please join us every other Tuesday for new episodes of Dances with Dice.
No, see, what happened was as I leaned in to say it, I accidentally just because I had to bend over too much, and then I kissed her.